let me brain dump with all of you. Man, I have heard stories where when you're going through a journey and at the very end of the journey, you're going to run into so many challenges that makes you want to give up. And that's so true. It is so freaking true. I cannot tell you the amount of overwhelm that I have felt over the last week and a half of trying to get the house taken care of, get things cleaned up, get things packed in boxes, knowing that my time frame is running shorter and shorter and shorter, and then getting bad news about the truck, and then trying to figure out what we're going to do about the truck. And then some things that we thought we had solidified plans fell apart too. And so we're like, well, shit, like it's just one of those stepping stones, we have to redirect. And then our appraisal on our home came in low again. And so it was just like piling and piling, piling. And it's like that little, poke type of thing that's like, are you doing the right thing? Is this right? It makes you question, and it gets in your freaking head. And the craziest thing right now is that I have never felt more overwhelmed and stressed and yet at peace all at the same time. It's such a whirlwind of a shit show going on in my head, because inside of me, deep down, I'm like, look, we're doing this for a reason. We're doing this to create all of these like magical memories with our children, because you don't get that many summers with your kids and then they're gone. And we're doing it to create a more tight-knit, beautiful family. We're doing it to create peace from the grind that we have created for so long. God, there's just so many reasons. There's so many reasons why we're doing this. And then if you lay still enough, long enough, there's so many reasons not to do it. And so I am constantly in a flow of trying to remind myself the reasons why, and to push past all those reasons why I should not. But right now I just want to give up so many times. And then I also stop to think and go, look at your environment. Like, truly look at your environment. My house is in chaos. There is shit everywhere, because the only way to downsize your stuff and go through your things is to pull them out of every hidden nook and cranny that you might possibly have. And when you do that, you realize the amount of things that you have and how much you don't need, or how much you don't want, or maybe you do need them, but that you need to reorganize them. And it's been like that for a while. And so every room is just like pile and pile and pile and pile and pile. And my head's going, ah! Because that's what a cluttered environment does to you. It affects your mental health. It affects our state of peace and well-being. It's like walls closing in on you, because every time you look around and you're seeing all these piles of things, it's just taking away the amount of overwhelm that you can single-handedly take care of and handle. And so a lot of things for me have stopped being priority. And I feel like that's kind of been the way for a while. And so I don't know. I just wanted to get these thoughts out, and I don't even care sharing them with the entire world, because I really think that it's important for us to look at our functioning within our homes and go, why do I feel the way that I do? Do I feel fulfilled? Do I need to make a change because this isn't working for me? Am I holding on to this for all the right reasons? When is enough enough? When is the amount of things your breaking point? And not just things, but feelings, And it's just a weird build. It's a weird build up until it cracks. And once you get that crack in that dam, you get that flood of emotions. And so I'm just working through those. And I have never felt more supported and alone at the same time too, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are like, man, what a cool thing you're doing. what a beautiful journey you get to create with your family. And I'm like, yeah, it's really fucking awesome. And then I go, but I feel like I'm isolated. And it's strange. It's really strange. And it's one of those things you don't realize you feel until you're going through it. And I know that I'm not alone. I feel like everyone does this when they go through a major shift. And I'm in limbo and in the void. And I have some oracle cards that I've pulled that has reminded me that the void is not a bad thing. The darkness of the void is where all things go to die and grow simultaneously. It's where your old habits just disappear and your new incredible journeys are being created underneath the surface. And we just have to remember to breathe, and we'll get through them. And if you are watching this, or you've been watching our journey and you need a little reassurance that you might have some things going on and you just need some time to breathe, you're not alone. And sometimes that's helpful to hear that. Sometimes it's not quite enough. I've heard of a term called body doubling. And I was like, what the heck is that? And I found that in my state of mind, that is a very important thing for me. So body doubling is when you have a super mundane task that needs to be done, and it helps just to have a friend there, to have a body next to you in the room, and they don't even have to be helping you. Just that presence of them being in your life, you're able to get it done. And when I have people, and I mean, my kids, cool, but like my kids are creating little chaos because they want to play and they don't understand what's going on. So they are not great body doubles for me. But having like a friend or my sister or my husband, and they don't even have to be participating in the task that I'm doing. I just get it done better knowing that they're in my life and in my presence. So maybe you need a body double today, and that will help get you through whatever task you're trying to push yourself through. And I'm proud of you in whatever task you're doing. I'm proud of myself, and I'm ready for this journey to begin and to see where that takes me. And I want to hear about what your journeys are and what is it that you're trying to create and do. And even if it's like some simple thing, I want to know. I think it's amazing. And I hope that you push through in your life too. And maybe you cleaned out a closet and you felt free. Or maybe you're building something in your home and you got it done and you're just proud. Like, be proud. I'm so tired of hearing people be like, oh, it must be nice. Oh, it must be nice. Yeah, it's really fucking nice. Because I've worked hard. And I have put in the grind. I've put in the effort. I've done all the things to make sure that it's nice. And it does feel nice. And I'm okay to be proud of the fact that I did something that feels nice. Oh, it must be nice. I hate that term. I hate that term. Because we are all given the amount of opportunities as the next guy. It's how we take that information and the opportunity presented to us and what we do and act upon it. That's what'll make it nice. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for following my page and my journey. I just wanted to get all that out. Have a beautiful day.